What to expect for January 2025. Hey everybody, it's Deanna Durrell from thedancinggoddess.com, your intuitive relationship coach and spiritual mentor. And in this video, we're going to talk about the theme of January, what you can expect from a relationship and manifesting standpoint. If you've been in my world in a while, you know I do these once a month, and I encourage you to get a sheet of paper out and at the top write, what could this mean for me? I'm going to be sharing my intuitive insights with you. We're also going to be pulling some cards from my Oracle deck, your Magical Intuition Oracle, to see what we can expect on a spiritual perspective. And I'd love to hear from you at the end. What landed for you? What is your intention for the month? And let's get going. So, if I were to give you a phrase for the theme of January, it is gratitude and simplicity. Gratitude for all that has come before you and for everything that's in your life, the people in your life, the situations, the food in your belly, like grateful for it all, and simplicity. This is a month that asks and invites all of us to look at our current relationship dynamics and ask, how can we streamline this? How can we make this more efficient and supportive? So if you are in a relationship, this may look like scheduling a date night, or it may look like, having that conversation in a very simple way instead of coming to an uncomfortable conversation with a lot of pressure and a lot of worry and a lot of doubt. It's like the power is in the present moment for all your communications and all your interactions. If you're single, this is a fantastic month to pick one app, not five, one. Maybe it's a brand new one, maybe it's a tried and true site that you've been putting off because it was too expensive or you didn't have time or whatever. And if you were to narrow it down and focus and simplify your life and dedicate specific time to check that app for messages and respond instead of kind of letting it be at the mercy of the other person or your phone, right? Then you're going to see traction. We are in the energy of Capricorn, which is one of the most fastidious, hardworking signs of the zodiac. So from an astrological perspective, if you think of like a goat going up a mountain, it's strong and steady. They are not worried or concerned that they're not going to get to the top of the mountain. They are taking it step by step. If there happen to be rocks on that mountain, they are not even going to be phased. They might take a pause, they might go around, they might wait it out for a day, but they are not giving up on the top of the mountain. Okay, so looking at where do you need to raise your standards? Where have your standards been subpar for the type of relationship that you want to call in? Where do you need to look at yourself, right, and see where can I up level my own belief in myself, my own level of communication and precision with communicating and expressing what it is that I want and what it is that I don't want. All of these are great journal questions. And this is coming really intuitively, so I don't have like a lot of notes for you, but the dates. So there's a couple specific dates I want you to circle on your calendar. The first one is January 13th. So we have a very powerful full moon in Cancer. It happens at 2:26 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and it is all about looking at where you can root within yourself, where can you find home within yourself, where do you need to mother yourself, and where is a relationship just not supportive. And my dog Bella's going crazy because right now she's getting her treat. So yeah, she is bringing the message home from my home to your home. It's time to find home by anchoring into what is really going to feel nourishing and supportive, and to let go of anything that has really made you doubt yourself, made you judge yourself and your path and what you deserve. Okay, and then the other date I want you to circle is at the end. So it's January 29th. We have a new moon in Aquarius. That time is 4:35 a.m. Pacific. And it is all about thinking big. So once we've gone through, right, the month, at the very end, it's saying, all right, like, let's look at this from the big picture. Do we like where we're going? Do we need to eliminate more? Do we need to take a pause and assess how can we, again, communicate from a more efficient standpoint? Where do we need to update any kind of technology? Aquarius loves technology. Can we use technology to simplify our lives as a couple, as somebody who is manifesting a relationship, instead of being beholden to the technology? So a lot going on, but let's pull some cards too. Now, January has 5 weeks in it, so I am going to pull 5 cards. What do we all need to know for this month? Love it. Okay. So again, if you're watching this and you want to pause the video as each of these come up, you are welcome. And again, just ask yourself, what could this mean for me? First card I got is Bright Light. It is time to shine. So we start off the month, right, the year with a bang. It's saying like spotlight, focus, right? What do I want? What do I not want? I'm going to shine a light on the stuff that's not working. And I'm also, right, going to allow myself to really dial in to the things that make me feel good. And then the second week, which we're in now as I record this, here and now. So going back to presence, it says being present is your superpower. So are you focused too much on the past? Can you really put the power in the present and say, okay, right now, what do I have? What am I grateful for right now? And why am I grateful that this situation happened or this conversation happened the way it did? What is it teaching me about myself so that I can go further? Third week, fresh air. Oh, there's Bella the barker. That's her brother, Kino. Fresh air, new insights come when you get out of your comfort zone. So the third week kind of kicks everybody's you-know-what. There's some doors that are open, some doors that are closing in terms of relationship. This is a great week to jump in, try something new, and again, see how it lands with your values. It may not work, but you never know if you don't try. And also give it space, right? Fresh air is about like, go outside, like don't stress yourself out in the risk taking that you're not like playing and nourishing your body and like really taking care of yourself. So a pause might be in order for you to move forward. Fourth week, self-worth stuff comes up. You are enough. You have always been enough as you are. I think this is one of the first cards that the artist Ellen Awad designed for me. And it was one of the first cards that I came up with the language and also the information in the guidebook. So it's a very special card, and it's rooted in deservability and confidence in who you are, and knowing that no matter what has gone down, that you can handle it. And then as we wrap up the month, this is hilarious. So earlier I referenced a Capricorn metaphor of the goat climbing the mountain. Climbing mountains, can't make it up, love it. It says tough times make you stronger. So again, knowing that you're going to get to the top of the mountain and that you're going to have a panoramic view of your life and your relationships, can you enjoy the journey to the top and not worry so much and just lock it in? Like, of course I'm getting there. I know the route. Even if I don't know the route, I know the next step, and I'm just going to guess, and it's going to be great, and just decide. All right? I love you guys. I would really love to hear from you. If you're new to my channel on YouTube, please subscribe so you never miss any videos on how to trust and love yourself. And join my newsletter. I send a newsletter every single week with a tip, an inspirational story for you to help you manifest your dream relationship and life, starting with the relationship with yourself. Happy New Year, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for being a part of my community.